Is that supposed to be funny? Have you been deceived all your life? Maybe I was being too rough on her. I didn't think she'd start being so skeptical. Before I ruin her completely, I should probably start and treat her a little kinder from now on. I hear a small giggle come from my back. Would the robot really feel that flattered to be called light? I don't know, Hannah, actually. Humans can't be expected to understand a robot's heart. Soon enough, the streets became immersed in the orange glow of the evening sun. The scenery was changing a lot more slowly than usual today. Maybe it's because I've been carrying Lucy on my back. But it's not that a lot of time had passed. Winter was just on its way, really. As evidenced by these increasingly shorter days. Lucy hasn't said anything for a while either. I steal a glance at her, wondering if she's asleep, but she's not. She appears to be lost in thought, staring at everything in sight. She looks like a child inside a pleasant dream. I can see her eyes sparkling. Isn't it really fascinating? What does that mean? What does Master mean by that? This place, you know? Oh, yes. It is. It's quite marvelous. I can't say if I agree with that. Unlike downtown, there aren't many distractions here to keep us busy. Nor are we near any beautiful landscapes, really. We're just walking down a plain old street that you can find anywhere, really. What part of this place do you find marvelous? Everything. Everything? Yes, absolutely everything. In the past, Lucy always needed permission to go outside. Lucy didn't have many chances to wander the streets like this. Oh. Yes, so basically it's fascinating to see the way everything changes around Lucy as she moves about. A fresh new sight to behold, one after another. Being able to take in everything at Lucy's own pace. Lucy finds that delightful. That's why everything looks so marvelous. I see. I couldn't relate to the sensations you just described. master? What is it?
정말 죄송합니다.
Lucy is very sorry. What's with you? All of a sudden, why so? I'm caught completely off guard by the unexpected apology. Had she really done anything wrong?
루시가 오늘 너무 떠들었죠? 죄송해요.
Lucy was being too chatty and annoying today. She's very sorry.
원래 성격은 사실 조금 침착한 편으로 제작 과정에서는 남을 이해할 줄 아는 넓은 포용력을 메인 컨셉으로 삼고 설계되었습니다만
Lucy is supposed to be calm and understanding of others, but I found it strange how Lucy was telling me what kind of person she was supposed to be. If anyone other than Lucy had told me the same thing, I'd probably have laughed at them. Anyone by himself will never be able to find out what kind of person he truly is. Sitting in front of a mirror reveals all the flaws of your body. Sitting in front of a person reveals all the flaws in your personality. If you ever want to find out something about yourself, it needs to be reflected back to you by something else. This is why attempting to describe your own personality is the same as describing what kind of person you actually want to be. It's just a bunch of pretentious nonsense. But this is only the case for humans. Lucy is an android. She's not human. That's why it doesn't sound strange coming from her.
분명 처음으로 주인이 되는 사람을 맞이해서 기뻤던 걸 거예요.
Lucy was probably just happy to be able to greet her first master.
오랜만에 기동이라 그런지 상당히 들떠있기도 했고요.
It's also been a while since Lucy was last activated, so that was a bit exciting too. It was such a natural explanation about how she felt. She was happy to meet her first master, and she was happy to be finally able to move around again. You've never served anyone else before?
네, 주인님께서는 제 첫 번째 주인님이세요.
No. Master is Lucy's first. Is that so? So she's a new model that no one has ever touched. That line of thinking sounds dirty, I know, but that's not what I meant.
연구소에 있을 때는 즐거웠어요.
Lucy really enjoyed her time back at the lab.
거기 계시던 모든 분들께서 제게 잘 대해주셨거든요.
The researchers were all so very kind.
여러 가지 화제를 얘기하고 또 여러 가지 것들을 가르쳐 주셨지요.
Lucy talked a lot about a lot of things with everyone and learned a lot too. A lab, did she say? Oh, I'm sure they treated her well.
재미있는 대답을 하거나 지시한 행동을 수행할 때면 많은 분들께서 기뻐해 주셨답니다.
Whenever Lucy said something interesting, or whenever Lucy did something as she was told to do, they were very happy.
특히 기대에 착실하게 부응할 때는
They would say,
똑똑하구나 하고 머리를 쓰다듬으며 칭찬을 해주시곤 했어요.
one second, sorry. They would say, Lucy's very smart, and pat Lucy's head.
루시는 그게 너무 좋았어요. 신이 나서 더욱더 많은 것들을 배웠고 더욱 많은 이야기들을 했어요.
Lucy liked that very much. That's why Lucy decided to learn a lot more and do a lot more things.
그럴수록 점점 더 많은 귀여움을 받았던
And they came to love Lucy even more. They were probably just testing her abilities. In my mind, I found the whole scenario unsettling. To Lucy, however, it's a treasured memory of her past. But there is an important question yet to be answered. Why were you abandoned? I've always been meaning to ask her, but can't easily bring myself to do so. I ask myself why. Maybe it's because I'm starting to care about this robot's feelings? I shake my head. That's just nuts. It's only because she sounds like a real person. It's a dangerous thought. Yeah, let's get it out of my head. I blurt out the question. Then why were you abandoned? No shit. Lucy goes silent. Nothing is said for a while. The quietness stretches into an awkward silence. I start to regret asking the question.
분명 다들 루시가 싫어진 거라고 생각해요.
Aww. Because no one loved Lucy anymore. With those words, Lucy finally breaks the silence.
언제부터인가 다들 루시에게 웃어주지 않게 됐어요.
Somewhere along the line, they stopped smiling at Lucy.
다들 루시를 칭찬해주지 않게 됐어요.
They stopped praising Lucy.
루시의 메인 시스템을 가동시켜주지 않게 됐어요.
Eventually, they forgot about Lucy.
예비 전력을 통해 흘러가는 시간만을 감지할 수 있었어요.
While running on reserve power, Lucy could only keep track of the passing time.
아무것도 하지 못한 채 그저 시간이 흘러가는 것만 느낄 수 있는 영원처럼 길게 느껴지던 그런 나날이 계속됐어요.
Doing absolutely nothing. It felt like an eternity. Those days went on and on.
그러던 어느 날
Then one day, Lucy goes silent once more. Then one day she found herself left in the dust. Is what she probably wanted to say. Maybe they didn't like something about her, but they found a significant flaw with her design. But I don't like the fact that they had just tossed her aside after giving her so much love and attention. Aren't they being too inconsiderate? Small rage boils inside of me, directed at those cruel researchers with no sense of responsibility. When I regain my senses after a few seconds, I become surprised how angry I was. What was I thinking? They were just throwing away a failed experiment. The object on my back is nothing more than an impressive fake. She's not real. She's not a living creature. It's only natural that useless machinery is thrown away. There's no need for me to be so angry.
주인님, 다시 맥박이 올라가고 있습니다. 무슨 일이신가요?
Master's pulse is rising again. Is something wrong? It's nothing. And stop measuring all the time.
하지만 자동적으로 체온을 재도록 프로그램되어 있는데요.
But Lucy's programmed to record Master's temperature automatically. Then it's an order. I order you not to measure anything from now on.
명령이신가요? 그렇담 어쩔 수 없네요.
An order? Well, then Lucy has no choice. There is another silence, but this time it's not an unpleasant one.